Well, howdy folks, this is Steven Denweiler, and I have unboxed this, right? This is a 7200 DU 7200 43 inch. I'm in a small apartment, so the 43 inch is just fine. I had a 43 inch, and it was a 6900 series. I am a Total Tech member. I spend like $200 whatever dollars a year on Total Tech, but it takes care of my laptop. I always get 2-year warranties on everything I buy that's electronic, and even my coffee grinder I got. So it covers all that, and it covered the 6900 going out on me. So this is a $329 television. The 6900 was valued at $249. I changed it out with the lady on Total Tech. Okay, changed it out with the lady on Total Tech, 6900, and she swapped it out evenly. So that was awesome. And now, because this here, the soundbar, well, this soundbar, let me see if I can. The 6900, which is a many styles spec, the 7200 does not have this connector. It's a optical connector, and it's just too old. This TV doesn't have it. The soundbar is too old, and so I have, since I saved like $100, $90 on this TV, I went ahead and got a new soundbar with a subwoofer or a bass. What is it? Surround sound 3D something. So this is what I'm going to unbox right now. We're going to hook it up and see how it sounds. All right, so here we go. What's in the box? What's in the box? Look at what's in the box. 2.1 channel soundbar, wireless subwoofer, power cable, HDMI cable, wall mount kit, remote control, batteries included, quick start guide, and warranty and safety information. The warranty and safety information. Yeah. Look at all the writing on the box. I got a good deal writing on the box. So with tax, this was $108. The lady that switched out the television saved me $90. So I basically, to get a whole new setup, I spent $18. Okay, let's get this thing unboxed. And one thing I don't like, when you can't pull it off the shelf yourself because it was coming from another location and coming down to your location for you to pick it up, is it was retaped. This was retaping, and with it being retaped, I just hope that it's in new condition, because sometimes you don't get it in new condition when you see that retaping. All right, so to me it looks right. That doesn't look like it was opened at all. This may look like it was shoved back into place. Maybe. I don't know, but they repacked it. They repacked it pretty good. I think that looks like it was repacked, but we're going to find out. Judging by this, I would say this was definitely opened at one point. So as long as everything's there and it works rightly, it is covered. I do have Total Tech, So I'm not too worried about that. I just don't want to go through any extra hassle. All right, that's cool. It's not as big as the other soundbar, but then again, technology and speaker technology is good, I know. So let me unbox this subwoofer. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. One hand unboxing the subwoofer. There, boom. One hand. One hand. One hand. One hand. One hand. Two hands. Two hands, like I said, two hands. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that was definitely retaped. But it still doesn't look. Keep it fresh. It's still fresh though. Even if it was already unboxed once, it's still fresh because we're keeping it fresh. We keep it fresh, man. We keep it fresh. We keep it fresh. I do use those weights. Check that out. I use those weights. 62 years old, and we got to be in shape, man. 62 years old. I got to do some dusting on here, but you know. Wow. Wow. Look at this subwoofer. Look at that subwoofer. It looks like it woofs subly. What do you think about that? We got the soundbar and the the subwoofer. Yeah. So let me see if I can get this straightened up and put together. All right. So there's this thing. I think it's the Bluetooth. So now I got to figure out where it goes. Where does it go? So I'm probably, instead of just messing with it, I'm probably going to look at the quick start guide. I think I'll look at the quick start guide. Okay, I looked through the instructions and I didn't get a thing out of those instructions. So I'm going to just start plugging things in and we're going to find out. That's right. We're going to find out. Okay. So, always have yourself a flashlight. Brilliant. It kind of fits there. It's the smallest hole, but it's not tight, you know? But that's where I'm going to stick it. I'm supposing that this needs to, like, this looks like this is sticky tape. I have to put this there. I did not see this in the instructions. I saw it in the picture. In a picture, it mentioned it, but it didn't say what it's for. So I'm going to leave it like that for right now. Soundbar is plugged in. It's pretty cool looking soundbar. Now plug into subwoofer. All right, it's through the pass-through. It is plugged into electricity. There is a light blinking. It says to pair the pairing. All right, man. All right. Everything's plugged in. I was going to try to just keep all the wires straight and not all wrapped up in each other. But as everybody knows, you can keep those wires completely straight, never have them tangled. When you come back, they're going to be tangled. So I don't even worry about that anymore. And the speaker did say HDMI. It said HDMI. So I'm going to put this back in place. Okay. Here we go. Of course, this is my antenna, which works okay. I have to put it all around the room to get different signals. It looks like I'm supposed to pull that off, and it takes the film off the television. Should I do that? I didn't on the last one. I left it like that. I don't know. You guys tell me. All right, so there's that. I'm going to turn on the TV and I'm going to see what's going on and see if I can get this thing to work. See, I have actually worked up a sweat because I can't figure this out. So, I'm trying smart things. I need smart things. All right, so I got the bar working. Okay, and it fits nice. Look, it fits nice. Put it right there. Put it like right there. Let's move this out of the way because those instructions really didn't help much. However, I can't get it to, let me set this here, right here, like that. Like this for 1 second. Make sure this is still plugged in. Make sure that's plugged in. I'm going to set this like right here, centered up between there, like that. I'm going to put it like that. But I can't get it to pair to the subwoofer. I don't know why. I'm gonna face that in the future. But let's see. I don't think I'll get a strike if I just have a few seconds of matte caricature. Listen.
The Lincoln the other day. Lincoln, look at him. He's like, "You gonna feed me or are we gonna fight?" Hi, bud. We make our kids come down here every single day. Feed the goats, check the water, make sure their head's not stuck in the fence, anything like that. And it was Lincoln's day yesterday. And he came down to feed the goats.
I'd say that's pretty loud.
And he came back up crying. And I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Rocky rammed me."
All right, I just have to figure out how to do the subwoofer.
But he rammed Lincoln.
That's my installation video. Thank you. I love you. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Alright, here's my update on the soundbar, and yes, it is Bluetooth hooked up with the surround booster thingy, boost bass. And that is definitely working. Definitely working. And it's loud. It works. So for 18 bucks, total cost of this whole thing with the Total Tech, yeah, Total Tech paid off this year. So Sometimes it doesn't. Well, I mean, I've had my computer in there how many times, which would have cost me how much money if I didn't have Total Tech. So I'm a believer in Total Tech.